Hello children, how are you? I am Masood Fatima. I will teach you social studies. This video is for the students of class 5th. And today I am going to continue with chapter 13. Okay, so now let's continue. Chapter 13, that is natural disaster. And today I will explain the last two topics, that are volcanic eruptions and landslides. Okay, so open your book on page number 93. See in your book, page 93. Okay, are you ready? Everyone is ready now? Okay, children, come on now. First of all, I will read and then I will explain it. Okay, so now let me start. Volcanic eruptions. A volcano is a mountain when it bursts. Magma, ash and hot gases come out from the interior of the earth. Magma refers to molten rocks found deep inside the earth. These rocks become so hot that they melt. These melted rocks are called lava. As the lava cools down, it becomes solid rocks again. Gradually, as more and more lava comes out and cools, it forms a volcanic mountain. One of the major volcanic areas of the world is around the Pacific Ocean. It is a huge band shaped like a horseshoe. It is called the Ring of Fire. Okay. Volcanic eruption means volcano erupts. Okay, what happens, children? A volcano, it's a mountain full of magma. Okay, full of magma, and it has inside it is filled with ash, hot gases, etc. Okay, when volcanic eruptions occur, molten lava, magma, steam, gas and other materials are expelled through a volcano. Okay, and what happens? What is magma, children? Magma is molten rock. It is under the ground. The ground is inside the earth. It is filled with molten rock, semi-liquid type. Okay. Then molten, this lava. What is lava? What is the difference between magma and lava? Magma is molten rock that is under the ground. Okay. And lava is the molten rock that is that breaks from the earth's surface, that comes out from the earth's surface, that is lava. And when this lava cools, it again changes to rock. Okay, so gradually when more and more lava comes out, what happens? More and more lava comes out, then what happens, children? It forms the shape of a mountain. Okay, and here it's given one of the major volcanic area of the world is around the Pacific Ocean, and it is a huge band shaped like a horseshoe. It is called the Ring of Fire. Okay. Magma is made up of 4 parts: hot liquid, base form it is. Okay, and then second part is minerals. It's a crystallized form of molten rock, the melt them, and when and the other one is solid, and then gases. All 4 are mixed. Okay, and when this underground magma, this heats up it melts, and the air pressure, the gas cannot resist the pressure, and it bursts out and comes. Okay, so this is called volcanic eruption. Now, one major area, okay, that is what called the ring of fire. It's a major area of the world that is in the basin of the Pacific Ocean, where many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Okay, and it covers around 40,000 kilometers, which is, as I told you, it is a huge band of volcanic area, and it is horseshoe shaped. Have you seen horseshoe like this? It is. And why it is called ring of fire? Ring of fire. Why it is called ring of fire? Because you know that area encircling the Pacific Ocean is called the ring of fire. This I told you. And it is called ring of fire because its edges, the edges mark a circle of high volcanic and seismic activity. And most of the active volcanoes are located on this circumference. As I told you, 452 volcanoes have occurred. Just imagine. Now, let me read the effects of volcanic eruptions. Volcanic eruptions cause immense air pollution, which in turn causes breathing problem, asthma, etc. You know, when the lava comes out, it comes out with smoke and hot gases from inside, and it mixes with the atmosphere. Naturally, it will cause breathing problem because we breathe in air only, na? And air gets polluted, and thus breathing problem is created. And then second point is volcanic eruptions cause huge loss of property as they may extensively damage the nearby settlements. Sometimes whole cities or towns are covered by lava. You know, always there is any natural calamity takes place, always it happens that it damages property, plus we face loss of life also. Deaths are also experienced. Okay, and casualties take place in any of the natural calamities. It happens, and then sometimes the force of the eruption, or it bursts out with such force that it covers the whole city, it covers the whole area, the town. So these are the bad effects of this volcanic eruption, and it's immense, you know. Then precautions to be taken. What precautions should be taken? Keep yourself alert with an information and warnings on the media. Follow the instructions and advisory being notified. Move to a safer place immediately. Keep away from all danger zones of volcanic areas. Keep important telephone numbers at hand. Do not return to that area unless it is completely safe. It's very simple. As I told you in the beginning only, ki all the other whatever natural calamities take place, children, you have to be very much alert with the news, with the weather forecast, and the move to safer places. Then telephone numbers, That should be in your pocket all the time. So don't move back to that place unless it is announced as safe place, as a safe place now. Completely it is out of danger. Unless it is completely out of danger, try not to move back to that place. Then comes your no more. See this on page number 93, the block that is heading is no more. Here it's written volcanoes are of three types. Extinct volcanoes are not expected to erupt. Dormant volcanoes can erupt. Active volcanoes continuously go on erupting. Now see, there are three types of volcanoes. First is extinct, second is dormant, and third is active. Three types. Okay. Extinct means that is finished. That is no more erupting. Then dormant, that is sleeping. It may occur, it may not occur. And third is active one. Active one, they erupt anytime because they are active. Okay, so three types of volcanoes are there. Remember their names. First is extinct, second is dormant, and third is active. Okay, now let's read landslides. Landslides take place when soil and rocks move down a mountain slope. Such a movement is sudden. Landslides also take place because of an earthquake. Generally, they are caused because of heavy rainfall. Deforestation is also a major cause of landslides. Okay, so see, landslides. What is landslide, children? Landslides occurs when the rocks move down a mountain or debris down the earth. And such movement is sudden. All the natural calamities are sudden. As in the beginning I told you, it's a sudden natural event. Anytime it can happen. Any of the natural disaster, any of the natural calamities can happen anytime. It never gives you any warning. No alarm, no alert is there. So, landslides also take place when after rainfall because of deforestation. Deforestation, what happens when the trees are cut down, the soil becomes loose, the root leaves the soil, and so during or after heavy rainfall also, and it causes seismic disturbances. Okay, so it occurs because of rainfall, earthquakes, and deforestation and heavy rainfalls. Okay, and the effects. Now let me read the effects of, see here, the effects of landslide. Landslides can claim lives as they happen all of a sudden. They also damage property. So loss of life and property is the main effect of any of the natural disaster because it's sudden. All are sudden. All the natural calamities take place, occur means take place suddenly. So there is loss of property and life. Okay. Then landslides damage the roads and disrupt the traffic. They breach dams. And what happens? And cause disastrous, destructive flooding. Okay, and they, as I told you, seismic disturbances, they can cause earthquake also. Then it also affects the variety of resources. What are they? Like it affects the water supplies, then fisheries, then sewage disposal system is also damaged. Okay, then roadways can be affected because it can slide down to the road also. It slides down in the river and blocks, and the river becomes flooded. So now, what are the precautions to be taken against landslides? Means you can't keep yourself alert, but still you can take some precautionary measures. For that, what you have to do? You should try, see, first of all, I'll read what is written over here. Trees on the mountain slope should not be cut as they keep the land intact. This much though you know, that the roots hold into the soil tightly and keeps the plant erect. And when the soil becomes loose, then what will happen? There will be landslide. And people should avoid traveling on hills if it rains heavily, because of rain, the soil becomes damp, and what happens? It becomes loose. Okay, so should not walk on that. Then try not to construct any house near the steep slope or stay in such area. Do not stay in such area. And the first point should be to be remembered, should be not to be panic. Do not panic, because if you are panic, you will start crying, and that will cause energy loss, and your brain will stop working. You will not understand what to do, what step to take that time. So do not panic. Then do not touch or walk over loose material or over electrical or loose electrical wiring or pole. These are the some precautions to be taken. Okay, so now that's all for this chapter. Here is glossary on page 94C. Glossary, please learn that and important points. Now let's do this exercise part. See, take the correct option. The place from where an earthquake originates is called, see the options, epicenter, then nucleus, then seismic focus, none of these. So what is the correct option? C, that is seismic focus. Then number 2, the center of a cyclonic storm is called, number 1, axis, B, ear, C, nose, and D, eye. So I is the correct option. Number 3, floods generally occur during the winter season, monsoon season, summer season, none of these. When it occurs in monsoon season. Okay. Then see the 4th one. The ring of fire is shaped like a sphere, B is triangle, C is square, D horseshoe. What is the shape? It's a horseshoe. Then 5th one. Generally, landslides caused because of droughts. 2nd is sunshine. 3rd is rainfall. And 4th is clouds. So which one is correct? C, that is rainfall. Then question answers, I'll write and send. Then fill in the blanks. Dash are tremors or vibrations caused in the earth. That is earthquakes. Then number 2, cyclones are accompanied by dash rains which cause flood. That is torrential. Torrential means violent, heavy. So you will write torrential. Then number 3, flood makes dash lines overflow. Which line? Gas line? No, sewage line. Okay. Then next is number 4. Dash cause acute shortage of food and can lead to famine. That is drought. Then number 5. Dash cause immense air pollution. What is that? Just now I have taught you. That is volcanic eruptions. Okay. Then true or false. Number 1. Natural disasters are the blessings of nature. Is it blessing? No. So it is false. It's a curse. Then number 2. Strong earthquakes have intensity values of more than 5. That is true. It is 0 to 9 and the more than 5 is the strongest one. Then number 3. Avoid going near the sea in times of cyclones. That is also true. Then number 4. In case of flood, move to the lower floors of the building. Is it true? No, it is false. You must move to seek shelter in higher places. Okay. So you must move to upper floors. Number 5. Rainwater harvesting is one way of preventing droughts. That is true. Then match the column. Earthquake. Earthquake matches with Richter scale. Then cyclones. Cyclones with coastal regions. Flood with malaria. And magma molten rocks. And landslides disrupt traffic. So that's all for this chapter, children. Please go through the chapter nicely, read the chapter, and this exercises and question answers I'll be sending in the assignment file. So please update yourself and go through the assignment file. Till then, thank you and bye, children.